And if she is... Oh yeah, she was, because we saw her on the security camera. Anya, what were you doing?
Hello.
I just found Lucas dressed up as the monster.
What? Really? Oh, that kid is in for it now. How'd his costume look? See, I knew all this was nonsense. You know, I've got to give him credit. He had us all pretty worried. Oh, he is in so much trouble. I ask you, what is the appropriate punishment for something like this?
Wait, when I caught Lucas, the two of us saw the monster. Lucas.
What do you mean? Are you sure?
Positive.
So this creature is wandering around now? And of course Carl is doing nothing about it, as per usual. How many times did he tell me he was sending out patrols? I've got it all under control. There is nothing to worry about. Blah! So incompetent!
Is that all we gotta say?
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Okay. I thought we were going to confront her. But...
Nancy, I think I can hear the monster outside.
I'm sure it's just your imagination.
No, something bad is going to happen now. I just know.
I'm sure everything is fine.
No, it isn't. Promise me you'll stay close, okay?
I promise.
Thanks, Nancy.
Isn't it a bit late for you to be up?
Shh. I've got a good thing going. Don't ruin it for me.
Touche.
Bye.
See you later.
Okay, why does Lucas think that there's something bad can happen? And where the heck is your father? Okay. Okay, let's see. Is there anything here that I can use? Decoded message. Okay, I didn't... Oh! Can I talk to... Oh, wait. Wait. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go talk to Marcus on the phone about this decoded message I found. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk to Marcos. Alright. Marcus, got some explaining to do.
Nancy, hi.
I found Lucas dressed up as the monster.
The kid?
Yeah, but then I saw the real monster.
So, the situation is still pretty much the same. There's still a monster on the loose?
Well, maybe.
Okay, good talk. Come on, what do you think you're even doing?
I'm doing my best.
Not you, the idiot with the... Yeah, you, buddy. Where do you learn how to drive? The 1800s.
Are you driving right now?
Yes, I'm driving. And this guy, yeah, still you, buddy. It's going so slow and swerving. I am memorizing your license plate. Sorry, this guy. I know you see me. I know you know I'm yelling.
Should I let you go?
If you want. I got one of these hand-free phones, so it doesn't bother me. This weather is not great.
Wow. I thought we asked him about this, but maybe not.
Did you know that Anya lied on her resume?
I didn't. That's embarrassing for her. But, look, in this world, you've got to make your own luck. Anya's got a lot of heart, a lot of moxie. That's more important than a good resume. Still, I wouldn't expect her to do something like that.
What made you get into the castle business?
It might seem like a strange thing to do, but trust me, when you can afford to buy a castle, owning a castle suddenly makes so much sense.
Have you ever had something like this monster happen to you before?
Not surprisingly, no.
Do you spend much time at the castle?
No, I thought I was going to live there.
Why didn't you?
Castles are sort of awful. They're dank. They have dungeons. They're creepy.
So you try to bring in tourists? Doesn't make sense.
Oh, I disagree. A good vacation ends with you looking at your house and promising it that you'll never leave it again.
Makes no sense.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Okay. Well. That didn't have quite the effect I was looking for. I really, really wanted us to be able to talk to Anya about her walking off into the woods. But that appears not to be a thing that we can do. Can I talk to you?
Hey,
again?
Nancy.
Nope.
Thanks. See you later.
See you later.
Alright, let's see. I mean, is there a way that we can talk with you?
Hi.
Nope.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Okay. If there's somebody we have to draw away from their place, that's what I'm kind of getting vibes of, that we have to, there's something that we're missing here. So I just realized that I made a bit of an error. There was something I needed to do, and I didn't realize it was a thing I had to do. I don't know if I can go back and do it again. So apparently, when I discovered the monster, and I had the camera capabilities, I was supposed to take a picture of the monster, which I failed to do. So, I think at the time I was more concentrated on the piece of paper that was there. Oh, thank you. So I'm going back to that spot, if I can find where that tree is, and going to hope the monster comes back and that I can take another picture. And I can. Well, that's good. Okay. Well, I wasn't sure if the game was going to do that for me, but it did. No, that wasn't a good picture. So does he just randomly keep walking by? I guess he does. Okay. Good to know. Alright. So, we're okay. Now I just gotta find my way back. Which is kind of easier said than done. I think it's that way, that way. I think I went the wrong way. That way. No, I don't want to go that way. That way. Nope, that's the campground. So anyway, what we had to do was we needed to take the picture so we could show it to Carl. Because remember, we said to Carl that we would prove to him that there was a monster and that it wasn't Lucas. So I'm glad that they at least have the monster still walking around, because at the time there was that little piece of paper that we had to decode. I'm walking around in circles like an idiot. But there was that paper we had to decode, and while the monster's walking around right in front of our face, I'm busy looking at this piece of paper like, ooh, this is interesting. So, let's go. Ah! I am screwing up. Not remembering where I need to go. This way. I think I'm going the right way now. There we go. Okay. Alright, we're good. So, now we gotta go and talk to Carl and show him that we have indeed found the monster. And that it is not Lucas. And you cannot send him to military school. Or wherever it was you were planning on sending him. Carl, are you there? You are there.
Hi again.
I have proof that Lucas wasn't the monster. Take a look at the picture I took with my phone. Do you believe me now?
This is not good at all. If that's the monster and he's real, then I'm afraid it's you he's coming after. If you can't solve this case soon, you need to leave here.
See you later.
Auf Wiedersehen!
I like how we talk about all this terrible macabre stuff, and then we just are like, goodbye, Auf Wiedersehen, everything is happy. Renata, can we talk to you? You're like my new favorite person.
Oh, hello, Nancy.
You sound very happy to see me.
See you later.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Oh, hello, Nancy. It's you again. So excited. Okay. So now what do we do? Alright, we've shown Carl. Actually, hold on. Can we talk to Lucas again?
Hey, Nancy.
We can't.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Can we talk to Anya?
Hello again, Nancy.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Goodbye.
Nope. Okay. Well, there is something we can do. I've been thinking about this. We haven't done. I don't know if it's going to help us in any way, shape, or form, but we did kind of promise Ned we were going to let him in on our, adventures, give him information so he can help us. We haven't really done that. Actually, maybe I could call Marcus first.
Nancy, hi.
Nope.
Bye.
See you later.
Alright, let's call Ned.
Hi, Nancy.
Let's just go down the list.
I'm stuck in this weird dress.
Well, I'm sure it looks great.
That's sweet, but it's still a little weird.
The compliment or the dress?
The dress. I love the compliment.
Well, I meant it. I wonder what it means. Although it might be good for you to fit in while working on the mystery.
You're right. I found the castle's dungeon.
Wait, a real dungeon?
Yeah.
Dungeons are crazy if you think about it. I'm so glad they are not that common over here.
Agreed. That way it does sound really strange.
No joke. I'd steer clear of that place if I were you. At least as much as you can.
Sorry, Ned, you kind of froze my game right in the middle of your conversation, but, okay.
I found an article in the Castle Crier about Carl wanting to keep tourists away from the castle.
Now that doesn't make a lot of sense in my opinion. It seems like he'd want the castle to be packed.
I know, right?
That sounds a little suspicious to me. I'd try to snoop around, see what's really going on with him.
I'm on it. So how's Joe?
The same old Joe. It's hard to be in a bad mood around Joe. Have you noticed that?
Yes, it's like he won't stand for it.
I know. He'll just wear you down until you agree to have a good time. He and Frank are really good friends to have.
I agree. I asked Carl about the accident in the dungeon.
And
it was just that. He was giving a tour and part of the dungeon collapsed. Everyone was okay in the end, but it really seems to have upset him.
maybe that's why he's not so keen on having tourists.
That's it exactly. He seems to think that he's cursed, and everything that happens only reinforces that idea.
And if you believe you're cursed, you might as well be cursed.
It's like the story of the monster.
How so?
The people here believe that there's a monster, so they only pay attention to evidence that...
That backs up what they already believe, right? So they're an easy group to trick, if you wanted to. But who would want to?
I don't know. I'm working on it. Any great ideas?
Not yet, but I'll be on standby if you need me.
Carl has a bunch of unsent love letters in his office.
Interesting. How do they seem?
They seem like love letters.
I mean, do they sound excited or manic or worried?
I guess if anything, they seem a little sad. It's almost like he's given up on things working out but can't bear to get rid of the letters.
I wonder why that is. Maybe the relationship didn't work out because he's stuck at the castle.
Could be. I found out that Anya lied on her resume.
That's pretty bad. Are you going to do anything about it?
When I talked to her, she seemed pretty sorry about the whole thing.
Well, that still doesn't make it right.
I know, but I think Anya needs to take responsibility for fixing this herself.
I agree.
So, how's your search for a mystery?
Not great. So far, I've solved the case of the missing keys, and that's about it. They were in my pocket.
Well, I wouldn't be worried. There are mysteries everywhere. If you keep looking, you'll find one.
Case of the missing keys. I have definitely been on that adventure many times.
So how's the search for adventure coming?
I've found the perfect thing.
What's that?
It's a bit of a surprise, but we'll need a team.
Maybe Bess and George?
Perfect. I can't tell you too much more, but we'll need the perfect team name.
I'll work on it.
Great. This is going to be so much fun.
Huh.
Were you much of a prankster when you were a kid?
Oh, of course. Pranking people was so much fun, although it wasn't as easy as you'd expect.
Why not?
Well, you've got this elaborate setup, and you want it to be this big show-stopping thing, and everything has to be just perfect or everything's a wash, so lots of times you've got everything all set up, but your victim just won't go in the right room or something like that. It's pretty frustrating.
Ned, that's it.
What's what?
That's what this is like. The dress, the necklace, the stories I keep finding, these are all pieces of a big setup. And once everything is perfect...
What?
Then the monster strikes. And wait, what did you say about show-stopping? What did you mean by that?
Well, you've got to have an audience, or it's not fun.
Marcus and the investors.
What?
I've got to get to the bottom of this before Marcus gets here.
What? Why?
Think about it. If you wanted an audience, who better than the owner and the investors he's trying to impress?
Good point. How much time do you have?
I'm not sure. Not long. I think that I've been cast as the next victim.
What do you mean?
The dress, the necklace, all of the weird warnings I've been getting.
Nancy, you need to get out of there fast.
I can't just walk away from a case. I'm not sure I even could if I wanted to.
I wish I wasn't so far away. Do not put yourself in danger. You've got to play it safe.
I will, I promise. Thanks, see you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay. Is it worth calling Frank?
Nancy, what's up?
I called Ned.
I heard. I'm glad the two of you could work things out.
Me too.
I didn't doubt that you would.
Thanks for being such a good friend.
No problem. It's good to see you two back together.
Thanks. The people here seem to think that the same monster has been attacking the castle for years, maybe even centuries. Have you ever heard of anything like that before?
Interesting. Well, nothing could live that long. Maybe it's a handy scapegoat.
A scapegoat?
Well, growing up, every time Joe broke something, he'd blame me. I'd do the same to him. Maybe whenever someone does something really awful, they take advantage of this monster story to throw suspicion off of themselves.
The people here must be scared. I can't get them to answer their doors.
Really? You've tried?
Yeah, no one wants to talk.
They must really be scared of this thing.
Yeah, we don't have a clue who they are.
I found a dungeon.
That is really cool. I wish I was there. Anything interesting in there?
Well, if creepy is interesting. I got stuck between the castle gates, and when I was in there, I got a good look at the monster.
Really? What did this monster look like?
That's the thing. It looked pretty real. I'm not saying that it was, but it was actually a little startling.
Did you see anything? Any sort of clue?
Well, a piece of fabric was left behind, but that's it. Do you think something like a monster could really exist?
Sure. It's not likely, but it's not impossible.
You really think so?
Well, it sounds crazy, but it's true. There are plenty of monsters in the world. We just give them names and pretend that they're reasonable.
Like what?
Like sharks. There is no way that sharks are not monsters. Have you seen those things? They have a scientific name now that we have learned all we can about them, but take a swim with one and tell me it's not a monster.
No, thank you.
Right. So whatever it is that's scaring people, it may turn out to actually be something else. But if everyone is this scared, it is a monster.
I found some strange emails from the castle's owner. He seems pretty worried about money.
Not exactly what you'd expect from a person who owns a castle.
Really? It seems like a castle would be the definition of a money pit.
True, but if you own a castle, you're probably doing okay financially.
I wouldn't be so sure. It looks like he's pretty desperate to bring people into the castle.
Desperate enough to pull off a dramatic stunt?
Maybe, but then why would he hire me to investigate?
Good point.
Renata seemed really upset when she saw me in this dress.
Did she explain why?
No.
It's an older style, isn't it? Maybe it reminds her of something from her past.
That could be.
I changed into a costume, and when I got back to my room, my clothes were shredded.
Shredded?
Yeah.
That is bad. Someone is definitely trying to send you a message.
I know, but what's the message?
It seems like this person wants you to stick around, and they want you to be in costume for the festival.
And they're trying to scare me.
Well, that's a tall order.
Let's try this
I
one.
think I found what that girl was trying to hide.
Yeah? What was it?
A necklace. Supposedly, all of the monster's victims wore this necklace.
Okay, I think we're done.
I'll let you go. Bye.
See ya!
A lot of the stuff that we're talking to him about is the same thing we talked to Ned about. Alright, let's see here. Okay, where's our postcard? Is it in our inventory? Postcard. Where are you? There you are.
I wonder if there's anything behind that sticker. It looks like there were letters in the corner of the original painting.
Oh. Didn't we have something like that on our other stuff too? That's quite interesting now, isn't it? Alright, let's take a look at, not this, our checklist. Decode the paper with a picture of the mouse.
Did that.
Done that. Get proof. Yep.
Did that.
Follow up with Castle.
Did that.
Find a way to
Check.
call Castle.
That's done.
Alright. Figure out what the color-coded entries mean.
Did that.
Look for something dealing with the Pharaoh's daughter.
Check.
Code the paper with the bat.
Check.
Find something to help
Check.
open the barrel. Find a way to open Carl's locked drawer.
Check.
Search the shop.
Did that.
Find out what she did with
That's
the clocks.
done.
Find a way to tap.
That's done.
Okay, we're doing most of the stuff here. Find a way to snoop behind Anya's desk.
That's done.
See if anyone knows anything about
That's
the necklace.
done.
Shovel or scoop.
Did that.
Boulder.
Check.
Explore the hidden passages.
That's done.
Missing tile.
Check. That's done. Check.
Have we done everything?
Check. That's done.
Explore the foyer. Watch, they say we haven't done that.
That's done.
Oh.
Check.
Decode the paper.
Check.
Find a light for the well.
That's done.
Done.
Check.
Done. Done.
Did that.
Have we done everything? We have done everything. Okay. So, now what? Now what do we do, now that we have done absolutely everything? Is there something we're missing? Oh, hello.
Come to my office quickly, something terrible has happened!
Oh. Uh-oh.